This is deeppocketsforex. We'll be giving you our weekly Forex forecast. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification button so that you get our weekly video every weekend. You get notified whenever we post a video. If you have any questions or any suggestions, feel free to drop them on the comment section. Also watch the video until the end so that you don't miss out on the tips we'll be giving you along the video. So watch the video until the end. Enjoy the video. This is USDJPY. For USDJPY, we focus at this big wave up. We say that we're expecting a big wave, which is 900 pips move. We said it's a 900 pips move, and we say that is what structure is showing. Let's go into the 1 day so that you can be able to see the arrow. This is the arrow that we had. We say that we're expecting price to follow this arrow right from this area because we said structure is showing this big up move. Now you can see that this big up move is unfolding well. We have price that has already moved around 500 pips from this level here up to this level here. Now next we're expecting to get a slight correction here, then price continues up, or we can get a pullback here based on current structure. Analyzing the current move right now, that is what we're expecting. We're expecting either a small correction or a big correction, then price continues up all the way up to this area. The next clip that you're about to see is a clip showing how we focused at this pair right from this area here. This is an up move that we've been expecting, and if you are not already in this trade, you should be looking for an entry next week. We are more likely to get a corrective structure here or just a small pullback, then price may continue up. From this pair USDJPY, the tip that can be shared is please be patient on your entry and be patient on waiting for the market to unfold. Now these are big movements. This is a 900 pip move focused, so you need to be patient because this will not unfold overnight. So you need to be patient on your entry and also be patient on the market unfolding. Right now on USDJPY, if you are able to catch an entry right around this area like us, you should be having your stop loss on profits right now. What is next here? We are expecting to get a corrective structure here, then price continues up. If you had your take profit right around this area, please make sure that you wait for such a corrective structure here. If we get this corrective structure, this is an opportunity to be able to buy. But if you are still holding this pair, you can just wait for this corrective structure, then wait for this movement to complete, because this is a 900 pips movement and it's expected to complete. We are still expecting more up on USDJPY. This is NZDUSD, NZDUSD. For NZDUSD, we focused at a corrective structure here, then we say that a down move will follow. This is where we had price at, and we focused at this corrective structure, and we say that we're expecting the down move to continue. Now what is likely to happen here is to get a slight corrective structure here, then one drop here. After we get this drop, there's an expected big move up. Now one thing to keep in mind, this drop here, it can be a small drop or it can be a bigger drop. So what we need to do, we need to wait for this drop to take place, then we can assess structure, and then when this up move is ready, we can be able to catch the buy. So just know that there's an expected up move. So if you are not interacting with NZDUSD on this sell, you can wait for this buy here because it's an expected buy movement. This is NZDCAD. For NZDCAD, we had price around this area this past week, and we say that we're expecting a corrective structure here, then price continues down up to this area. That's what we focused at this past week, and as you can see, we only got this choppy correction here, then we got just a drop. You can see that the market is just dropping like that, going beyond where we're focused at. If you managed to catch this sell, then that's good, but this was a little bit choppy pair to be trading. But if you manage to catch this sell, well, that's good. What we can have here, we can have just a slight corrective structure, then a small drop. Then after that small drop, we can be giving you an update. There's a chance that we might be pushing up, but we are not ready yet for the up move. Wait for this corrective structure, then this last drop move. On this pair, we have USDCAD. So for USDCAD, we long talked about this up move. We said we're expecting a big wave up. We say that we're expecting a big wave up, and we say that the moment everyone gives up on this movement, this big wave, just like on USDJPY, the moment everyone gives up on it, we'll have a big wave like this, a big wave. The wave is expected to be big, and if we go to the 1 day time frame, like this, we are expecting this wave to go all the way up to around this area. We're expecting this wave to go up to around this area, but since we were focusing for you on the lower time frames, we were just able to give you up to 1.336, just around this area. So just keep in mind that there's an expected movement to move up to this area. Right here we can have this corrective structure complete, then this drop. Then after getting this drop, we can have price moving like this. That's what we're expecting on USDCAD. We are expecting price to move all the way up. This past week on GBPUSD, we had price right around this area here, and we said we're expecting a drop. We said we're expecting a drop on GBPUSD. Why are we expecting a drop? Because our structure is showing us that we're expecting a drop, and you can see that we're starting to get this down movement here. This next week we can have just a slight correction here, then price can continue down like this. Or if we have some sort of change of structure here, we can have price moving like this. Up like this, then down like this, up, down like this. Then that might mean something different, but as of now, structure is showing down, and we're only expecting a down move due to the structure that we're having. This is GBPJPY. GBPJPY right around this area. This past week we say that we're expecting this down move. We say that structure is showing us a down move, and this is a down move that we are expecting. Now it won't be shocking if we get a spike like this, taking as much people out as possible before the drop, because this is a critical zone and there's a lot of manipulations around critical zone. So just be careful if you need to be looking for a sell on GBPJPY. This is AUDNZD. For AUDNZD, from this level here, we focused at a big wave up like this. Then price moved all the way up to this area here. Then when price got here, we say that we're expecting a down move here. And that's the down move that we got. Then from this level here, we focused at an up move to reach this level here. Then this past weeks, we got price heading up to here. Then we say that there's a likely chance that we might move down like this. Then from here, we are focusing this up move here. After this drop completes, we might get a corrective structure here, or just an impulse move here. Then price continues up. That's what we have for AUDNZD. This is USDCHF on the 12 hour. From this chart, we focused at a big wave up from this level, a big wave up going to the 1 day time frame. This is the movement that we focused at. We focused at a big wave up. We see that there's an expected big wave up. Then price moved like this towards this area. Then from here we say be careful, because there's a likely chance we might get a drop here. However, the bigger structure shows an up move. We say that just be careful for the drop here, because there's a possible drop. And also we say that there's still high momentum to the upside. The momentum is still high to the upside. Now, as you can see, USDCHF is continuing to move up. If you need to trade this following way, you need to get a corrective structure here or a pullback. Then that will give you a good entry to be able to buy all the way up, because the bigger structure shows the up move. You can see that price is already moving like this. It has not completed the up move. Price is still expected to give a correction and head all the way up to this area. We have EURUSD. For EURUSD, we are expecting price from this level. We're expecting price to move up like this to break this previous high. What we can have here, we can have a corrective structure like this, then a down move, but this up move here is still expected. This is an up move that is still expected. It's an up move that we need still in this chart. Also, one thing to keep in mind when you trade wave analysis, you can get extended waves. If we get a down move like this and we're expecting an up move here, this does not mean that this is the final wave down. Price can still give another second wave down, which is an extended wave. So you should also always keep in mind that from here, price can move like this, and if we focus this up move, there's still a higher chance we might get one wave here like this. Then this is the up move that we will be getting here like this or like this. This is always expected, so you need to always expect this second wave, because there's chances that we can always have some extended wave sometimes. Whenever we forecast an up move like this, we are always ready to look for our entry condition here. If we do not get it here, then we know that then price has opted for the second wave. Then from here we can still look for our entry setup here from this level here. This is GBPNZD. For GBPNZD, we're expecting to get this corrective structure, then this down wave. Now you can see that we got this small down move, then price moves up like this. This next week, there's still a chance that we can still have this down wave, because this down wave is needed here. It's needed because you can see we did not get it here. Therefore, we are expecting it somewhere around this level here. Then from here, we can be looking forward for an up move like this. We can be looking forward for an up move like this. This structure has not changed. We are still expecting that. This is GBPCHF. GBPCHF, we were expecting a down move here, and this is a down move that we were looking for the trading, but we have not got an entry, and it looks like there might be a change of structure here. So this pair, you can set it aside for now and look for other setups to trade. This is gold. For gold, this past week we're expecting an up move here, then we were expecting to get an up move from here further all the way up to this area, but the moment the week started, we got a change of structure which changed everything. We got a change of structure. Therefore, from here we're expecting just this up move to break this previous high, just to slightly break this previous high too. Then from here we can be heading down because of current structure looks like it has changed. Therefore, we are no longer expecting this up move here. We might not be getting this up move. We might just be getting this small up move here on gold. Now this is CADCHF. For CADCHF, this past week we focused on a down move here like this, based on the smaller structure, the smaller view. But now when you look into this chart, there's a chance that right around this area here, price can head up to this area. Then we can get the bigger down move here, looking at the bigger view.